Hello, everybody. Okay, on this edition of Everybody Look What I Have, I'm going to pay tribute to the record and tour of the Marilyn Manson Holywood album and the Guns, God, and Government tour. Okay, this is a shirt that I got at this show. And this is from the little newspaper thing, advertisement for the Sunday, July 1st at the House of Blues in Las Vegas. Here's a little ticket stub. Here are a couple of pictures from a later, I guess, newspaper where they did a little review of the show. So those are pictures from the show and from the first time I ever saw the Marilyn Manson show. And this was... Geez, I don't know what year this was. 2001? Anyway, let's set that back there. This is the... Oh, and here is a poster from a record store window that I got in Los Angeles, California. Here's the little ticket stub. And this is the recording of this DVD. So I was at this concert, but I wasn't down on the floor. I was up in the balcony because that's when you ordered tickets for a concert over the phone. The internet really wasn't a thing then, and if it was, I didn't know about it, and I didn't have it. Anyway, so this is the poster for the Monday, October 8th, Grand Olympic Auditorium in downtown Los Angeles for $15. And it's telling you it will be filmed. All right, let's put this here, because that's kind of heavy. Over here will be fine. Okay, and this is the DVD of this show, or of that show. And this DVD is missing one song, where I have like a bootleg DVD of the show, and it has all the songs on it. But this is the official Blu-ray copy of it. And... comes with a little book type thing just showing concert photos of Marilyn Manson. Like I said, on this and the bootleg one, you can't see me. I'm up in the balcony. But it was a wild show. Since it was, I guess, going to go to pay-per-view, he pulled out all the stops. He had fire. It was like a Kiss concert that was evil. Okay. And this is a figurine from the Holywood album by Marilyn Manson. This is the stone version. And I have other versions, but I took them out of the box and made a nativity scene out of them. So I had all of them. This is the only one I kept in the box because the others went to make this really funny nativity scene that I took apart, and maybe... later on this winter, I'll put it all back together and show it to you. It's pretty funny. Okay, so here it is, the figurine for the Holywood album. All right, let's get into the records. This is the picture disc for... it doesn't want to come out. Man, this thing is... This is one of those where this barely fits it. But this is for the Disposable Teens. Hold on. Disposable Teens song. This is the picture disc for it. And the track listing is wrong. The Diamonds and Pollen song is not on here. Instead, it has another song. I can't remember what it is. I haven't listened to this in so many years. All right, get back in there, Mr. Tight Fit. Okay, this is the picture disc from the Fight Song. So this is the little maxi single of the Fight Song by Marilyn Manson. And on the flip side is... the Love Song remix and the Fight Song Slipknot remix. The remixes aren't very exciting. But it's a strange looking picture disc. just the same. And let's get this back in here. Let's see. Oh, that's the cutout from the DVD. Okay, and here is the album. And if I have any more Holywood stuff, I'm not remembering it. I might have some more, but I don't think so. I think this is all I've got. And here is the Holywood LP. I got this in Las Vegas at a record store on Maryland Parkway when it first came out. There's the kid in the head photo, which I have a shirt of this, and I don't know where it is. I know I would never throw it away, and it's somewhere in here. All my shirts are hung up nice, but I just could not locate it. But anyway, so I have a shirt of this. And I think I have a Holywood shirt, but I don't think it fits anymore. Anyway, here are the little tarot cards that came with it. These were in the record album when I bought it. I actually bought this thing at the record store used. Believe it or not, somebody bought this thing and then took it back. It's very strange. You think you'd just keep it just because it looks, even if you didn't like the music on it, you think you'd keep it just because it looks like Halloween or something. Anyway, here are the tarot cards. And there's instructions on the back on how to use them. Let's get them back in the little bag so they don't get marred. All right, and here is the album. That's what that looks like, where it's teaching you the alphabet with the big A and D. And they've repressed this thing. Actually, they bootlegged it, and that's good, because to buy this copy nowadays, they want way too much money for it. It's just a stupid amount of money. Don't pay it. Buy the bootleg. It's the same thing. In fact, I think it has extra songs. Songs that this version doesn't have. Is there anything else in there? Nope, no money. Boy, I'm going to find money in one of these days. Okay, so this is the Holywood LP. All right, this is the tour book that I got at the Grand Olympic Auditorium concert, the $15 show. Here's one of the ticket stubs. My ex-wife went with me to this, so that's why I have 2 ticket stubs. This one's holding up pretty good. The other one I have, it's fading. It's kind of weird. Anyway, here is the tour book. That's kind of like there's a little bit of what's going on inside of it. Okay, and this thing, I got it at the show, but I think this is a European thing, and the Los Angeles Grand Olympic Auditorium show, I think, was towards the end of the big tour of the world for this LP, and I got this at that show, but I don't think they had very many of them, because I was holding it, and I think some girl asked me where I got it, and I told her I got it at the merch counter. In fact, this is the only piece of merchandise that I got at that show. And then she was up by us, and I overheard her saying, you know, that guy, I don't know where he got that tour book, but they didn't have any. So they probably had a few left over from the big tour of the world and decided to unload them at the grand finale pay-per-view show. Okay. So that's all the vinyl tarot card stuff for the Holywood, but that's not it. There's a brand new thing that has to do with this album that I got in the mail. So let's check that out, and then this video will be over, because today I'm going to Weirdsville Records. I think it's in Mount Clemens or somewhere here in Michigan that I've never been to, so I will definitely have to do a review of that record store where on their Facebook they have some really cool albums listed for sale. And I didn't know about that. Been here almost 2 years and I didn't know about Weirdsville Records. I'm falling down on the job. Okay, so I just got this, and this also has to do with the Marilyn Manson Holywood record. There. And there's the receipt, which I don't know why I would show you that. Get over there. Okay, first item. Is there any easy open? No, there's just ripping and tearing. Okay, let's rip and tear into this. You're seeing this just as I'm seeing it. Oh no. This is a 3XL. But this shirt, I think, is for girls. Oh, no, it's not. The bottom of it just didn't fold down. You know how some of those female shirts, the sleeves will be long, but it's cut off right here? I thought that's what they sent me. I go, oh, no, this is going to have to go to my daughter, and this is way too big for her to wear. Okay, anyway, let's get on with this. That's funny. Here's the front of it. Wow, this thing's big. The sleeves, I'm sure just say Marilyn Manson on them. And here is what the back looks like. So this thing is very similar to what I'm wearing, and let's discuss the quality of this material. This material is not very heavy. I think this is just like a collector's item. I mean, it's like a regular t-shirt, but for what I paid for it, the material should be softer and heavier. It's not. I guess that's how rich people get rich, is charging a lot of money and not giving you a quality product like this thing. So I paid too much for it, but it's just, I would never wear this. It's just part of the collection. Ooh, that's a scary back. Okay, there's the first item that came in the bag. Let's get into the second. I hope this one's not cut off at the middle. Ooh, this thing's big. Alrighty, this is I guess it's called a hoodie. This is a hoodie. No printing on the sleeves. Here is the back of it. And it's just like the long sleeved one. So they're a matching pair. And the printing on this is okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. The material is just a basic kind of regular hoodie. No liner. Official Marilyn Manson clothing, but for what they charged for this thing, it should have had a liner inside, and it doesn't. That's just cotton. Okay, so that's it. And that was my tribute to the Holywood album, starring clothing, DVDs, and record albums, concert flyers, little monitos, and of all things, tarot cards. That's it. Okay, goodbye. I'm off to Weirdsville Records.